Hello everyone, in this video I'll show you how to cheese the boss, Judge Cleric, the Radiant Sentinel in Lords of the Fallen. Now this boss, you want to start off by using your Soul Flay, as it is only weak to this during the very first phase of the fight, making this an easy way to get some damage in before it can even attack you. You can also start to do that Soul Flay before the battle begins. Now I think that the best way to go about this fight is using Divine Arms as well as Orias's Judgment. These are two spells that can be crazy powerful against this boss, even though it does have a bit of a resistance to the holy damage. You can still pile on a large amount of damage from a distance. The Orias's Judgment is that lightning bolt attack there. She seems to stay in place for a while, but you can also lead her into the direction of it, as it does crazy amounts of damage. Be mindful though when she starts to charge up her attacks. They are really well telegraphed, but I did a terrible job there of dodging them. Now I couldn't find any type of damage that did extra damage to her, but poison seems to be the best, as it's going to get a bit of an extra damage over time on her. Now once you get into that second phase, she'll do these arrow attacks that you just have to get out of the way from, and then she also does that charge attack where she'll dive across the entire arena if you're not paying attention. But really all this is, once you get to the second phase, is just keeping your distance, keeping your health up, and spamming your attacks as much as you can. I find that the Divine Arms are really useful, as it gets you out of the way of danger and it can deal a massive amount of damage. But Orias's Judgment's also really good, as she has a couple phases where she stays completely in one place. Then we'll get into the second phase, where this gets actually, I think, easier. Now, they do have attacks that will run right into your character, so stay out of the way of that. But as long as you stay out of range and dodge, I would prefer to dodge roll to the side for a lot of these, as the attacks seem to be pretty straightforward. You can keep out of the range for most of them. When she charges up like this, get as far away as possible and send out Orias's Judgment or whatever type of spell you got, as she stays in one place for a long period of time. And you see the health bar start to get depleted relatively quickly. I found these three spells all you really need in this to take her down. Even respecking is an option, but I think that this was a little bit easier with my agility build that I had in my previous games playthrough. But I found that these spells were really good against her. Orias's Judgment, especially as she stays in one place for a long period of time. But that's, you can easily cheese the Judge Cleric Radiant Sentinel, making this an easier fight in Lords of the Fallen. Thank you so much for watching.